Yeah, our comeback last night versus Western Connecticut was just a true statement to the growth that we have done over this season. We've been talking about being resilient, and I think they really showed that last night in the second half. But I preach every day about energy and enthusiasm and effort, and I thought we really, once we had those three things rolling in the second half, there was no turning back. Getting in late and then quick turnaround today for tomorrow. But it's this time of year. I mean, we should be in shape enough, and we've played everyone twice. So this is the third time. So I think the memory bank kicks into who they were when we played them, who we were when we played them, and both teams, Western and Keene State, we both played about a month ago. So I think they're fresh enough where we don't have to dig too deep for scout. Big difference between then and now with Keene is I think number 14 is really stepping up for them. She's almost averaging a double-double. She's really picked it up on the offensive and defensive glass. I think that changes who they are because she can start the break. And number 3, Purcell, she does what she does. She's a shooter. She gets up shots. But she's shooting it at a high level right now with a lot of confidence, putting up 21 versus Rick. And they make free throws. They get to the line, and then they knock them down. So that'll be a challenge for us to defend smart and foul those that we want to foul and wall up. We call it walling up, to not foul those that we don't want to foul. With us right now, I think our team, everyone's really taken on the role they're comfortable with and really settled into it. But more importantly, I think the word care has played a huge role in the last 7 games of the turnaround since Keene, just to care for each other and the respect, more so off and on the floor. But I think it's really starting to show with our chemistry on the floor. Yeah, neutral court is huge, and that's why you like playoffs, right? Because Final Four at one site, neutral everything, really. Our fans have to travel. Their fans have to travel. The refs are neutral. So I think it does bring a great parity to the game. They played Rick. They got 44 foul shots to Rick's 12. A big difference in the game, and Rick outshot them percentage-wise everywhere else on the floor. So I know our kids are excited. I know they're familiar. They have some experience with this. Final Four at Eastern, same predicament as last year. So I think going into that, I think both teams still have to fight to win, and the game will decide. But neutral court is, I think we're better on the road. So I'm excited to see what tomorrow brings. Yeah, well, the first game, the coaches will be able to live scout. The kids will watch some, but really want to keep the focus on UMass Boston in our preparation. And again, it's the third time around. There's not much. And as well as we've played Dartmouth and Eastern, most recent, before Western and Keene. So just really familiar with those teams, their strengths and their weaknesses. So quick turnaround, but it's this time of year, man. It's our March, so we're excited to get going.